Good afternoon, everyone. I'm playing catch up as I always do, and we are on day 8, overcoming objections. Now look at this, the dogs always come in a timely manner, and now they're going to get stuck in here. And it's Gerard, he's all right, he always sits by my feet anyway. So let's see if we can share this, like I like to do, put it into my team group and things like that. Okay, right, so everybody, overcoming objections. Let's get rid of this now. So as you know, I've been doing a lot of sharing my 10-day foundations to success training, which my new members get access to the minute they sign up to our team. They can get 10 emails direct to the inbox every single day with actionable steps and tasks. So that helps everybody get familiar with FM, get to know about the products, get to know about ordering. Hi, Lottie, thanks for joining. So I just like to jump on here, do a little bit of a wrap up. So everybody, this also goes onto my YouTube channel. So if you do join, you know, you're going to get a bit of value. It's not just a case of you don't get this paperwork. You are getting exactly what my own team get as well. And I think, you know, sometimes it helps to get somebody else's perspective on the business. So even if you're not in my team, you will get a bit of my own experience, because I've been with FM since, I've been building the team since 2012, and I've got quite a big team. So I pass my words of wisdom on, should we say. So if you are watching on replay, please let me know, because I love to know that people, you know, that do actually come and watch what I'm doing, and it's not just me talking to myself, even though I know I'm not. I love to know that people do come on and get value. Right, objections. So if you don't already know, well, obviously you may be done, but my name's Sharon Howard and I'm an Amaranth Orchid with FM World UK. And FM have been on the go since 2004. It was first founded in Wrocław in Poland, came to the UK in 2006, and it's been going strong ever since. And we focus on perfume. We do mineral makeup. We have, we've got like Slim Extremes. We've got hair, skin and nails. We've got home care products. We've got a big load of products basically. But like I say, the main focus, my own main focus is on the fragrance, as is FM World as well. Now, when you start FM, and maybe if you're like me, you had no experience in network marketing before, you might be a bit like, don't know what to do. That's why you sign up for these emails, and you're gonna get some tips along the way. Now, somebody's going to say to you, I don't have any money to buy a kit. If you're sponsoring and somebody's always going to say, well, I don't have money to buy a kit. I don't, you know, I can't afford it. We've all been there and done that. But what I focus on, my advice is, well, why don't you have a party? You know, whatever you earn sales-wise, put it towards a full kit. Or why don't you get selling loads of, you know, crap out your cupboards from eBay and put it on eBay? The amount of money that we all have lying about in drawers and cupboards, it's crazy. How many of us have cupboards that we never go in, and it's just full of crap? And it's like, basically, you know, I never remember it. It's another man's rubbish is another man's fortune, isn't it? And that's exactly what it is. You just fire it on eBay and you can easily get 50 quid. That is the most expensive kit we have. We have kits starting from £11.50. So you don't need lots of money. You can join FM for free, completely free to join us. But if you want to get a sample kit, you don't have to, but you can get one. And that's £11.50, £48.50, or 50, is it 50? No, £59.99, I think it is actually, the big kit. God, you think I should know, shouldn't I? Oh. But hey, we're all real, and I'm getting older, my memory's going. So yeah, I just advise people to go on eBay and get selling stuff. You know, there's no, if you want the business to work, you will find the money. You find the money from anywhere. If I needed 50 quid in an hour, I would find it, easily find it, by just selling whatever I had lying about, fire it on eBay, instant sale, and I would get the cash. Right, I'm really busy. I haven't got the time. 24 hours in a day. You don't need to be doing your business 24 hours. It would be hard work. You see a lot of people who promote network marketing and all they're doing 24 hours a day is business. That can be off-putting to a lot of people. Network marketing is meant to be a brilliant alternative and well, not an easy, because it's not easy, but it's like an easier alternative to going out doing 9 to 5 and things like that. But if you know, you only need about 15 minutes a day touching your business. You can schedule posts on Instagram, schedule posts on Facebook, schedule posts on Twitter. You can schedule your business to be working for you, just as long as you're there to, you know, to answer questions. You can easily do that. My own team know that I am around to answer 24/7, basically. You know, cut out, if you're watching Johnny Mikhail, cut out that. So many people I do see, this actually is one of my bugbears. I want to make money, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do the other. They join your team and then you see them playing Candy Crush. Then you see them watching Johnny Mikhail, and it's like, oh, I'm bored, I've nothing to do. You joined a business to make money, go make money. You know, do an online party, do an online, you know, do a live, start team building, you know, half an hour touching your business every single day. Cut out the Jeremy Kyle show, cut out half an hour on Candy Crush or whatever, and put it towards your business, and you would see massive growth just by focusing on your business. So there is, you know, you've got 24 hours a day. There is time to run a business. So if people say, well, I really haven't got time, then is that somebody you want in your team anyway? I don't like selling. This is another big one. And I personally don't like selling either, believe it or not. I'm not a big seller. I'm a big team builder. Hi, everyone. Hi, Josie. Hi, everyone again. So, yeah, I don't like selling. Well, you know, I do like selling, but I don't like the focus of selling. Into perspective, you see lots of companies out there that make you, well, you've got to do it. If you join that company, you have to do £300 worth of personal sales every single month before you can earn any downline, before you can earn commission. You know, there's lots of little, you know, little loops and knots and stuff in these certain companies. You've got 300 quid sales, £500 sales. To me, that is stress before you've even started with FM. There's none of that. There's no minimum sales. Hi, Nicola. So you don't have to sell with FM. So that's how I would address that. You know, I'm not a seller. And it's that famous old saying is, I know how you feel. I felt the same, but I focused on team building. I know how you feel. I felt the same. And I just done maybe an online party once a month. I know how you feel. I felt the same, but I just focused on people I work with, or I had fragrance angels. People would go out for me and sell a product, and they got free perfume and I got points. You know, there is ways about, you don't have to sell. Team building and working ways around, but your sponsor will work that with you. So make sure you do speak to your sponsor. And again, with selling, it's about referrals and recommendations. I really, believe it or not, want to go and see the new Avengers film. And we haven't had any big spoilers of that. My nose always runs when I come upstairs. So if it's good, I want to tell everybody about it. I've been to Mexico a couple of times and I love it, and I want you guys to go and see how amazing it is. And that's me just making a referral. I'm not selling, I'm just advising and guiding and, you know, giving you my opinion, as I think you should try it because, you know, you will really like it. So it's the same as with FM. I think you should really try joining. You don't have to sales, you don't have, you know, pushy targets, and I think you'll really like it. So that's as hard as selling can really be. And I don't think I can do this. It's free to register. You don't need to commit anything. You can put your toe in the water. You can be a preferred customer. So you're not losing out on anything. You're not handing any money over. You're not committing yourself to doing sales all the time. You don't have to do any sales. You drop off the system in 13 months. You don't need to do anything. So I don't think I can do this. Well, you know, try the products yourself. Sign up for free and, you know, buy a perfume, see if you like it. And if you do, brilliant. You now have a wholesale account. That's it. I've never heard of FM. Brilliant. We love it when people say they've never heard of FM because it is such big potential. We had a team leader live last night, and since January to April, there's been 13,500 new members joined to FM. In April alone, there was 4,000 new members, and still people will say, I've not heard of FM. We've got over 1 million business partners worldwide now, over 50 countries. If you lived, I don't know, if you lived in Jamaica, if you lived in the Maldives, if you lived in Kazakhstan, wherever, you could access FM because we have another branch, a depot, that actually ships out to these countries that there's no offices. So it's great that nobody's heard of FM. It means that you've got more potential to go and get customers, new team members. You know, it's a massive, massive world, and we can, you know, work worldwide. So why are FM perfumes not stocked at the high street stores? Because FM decided to go through network marketing. They decided to make it more affordable. If we were in high street stores, it wouldn't be £9.50 for a 50ml fragrance to us at wholesale. No way, because they'd have the tax, they'd have the wholesalers, they'd have the VAT, they'd have to have it nice packaging, they'd have to pay for the rent, they'd have to pay for shop displays, counters and wages. So FM World in Poland decided, no, we are going to keep it just for network marketing, and we are going to make it a home-based business. And that's exactly what they've done. And it's just gone from strength to strength. And that was back in 2004. So that's why FM's not in the high street stores. So are the prices more expensive? No, it's a lot less, because there's no overheads, there's no VATs, there's no multiple taxes on it, because the minute you go to Drom, we buy our oils. We take our oils to Perfand in Poland, we make our perfume, and then it's shipped on to Portugal office, UK office. It's, you know, it's sent to all these different offices who put the orders in. So we do it all in-house, whereas your fancy branded bottle, they go to Drom, they get the oils, they take it to their factory, but then they ships onto the wholesalers, then the regional wholesalers, then it goes to the shops, then it goes to, you know, wherever. Every single time they have VAT and tax to pay, every single time of that process. We don't, we pay it once. So that is why we can put more fragrance oil in our fragrance and designers can't. You'll find if you go into Debenhams, House of Fraser, John Lewis, anywhere, and to pick up a bottle of perfume, you have to physically look at the back and it'll say EDT, but they don't tell you the percentage of fragrance oil, what EDT is. And the maximum is up to 12% perfume oil. It averages about 8 to 10%. You can also tell how much oil by shaking a bottle, the molecules. So if you've got big bubbles, you know, there's not as much perfume oil as above the little bubbles if you shake it. So that's a little tip as well. But you can learn all that on my fragrance training, little plug there. Go onto YouTube. In fact, it's on here, it's on this business page. Go to my videos and go to consultant training, and you'll see fragrance training. All that is described in there, everything about fragrances that you can tell your customers, because you're going to be a perfume consultant and aftershave consultant, and you need to consult and know everything about it. So go and watch that. It's brilliant, because it tells you about if you're on medication, if you just had a curry, if you've changed your diet, if you're exercising. Perfume will start to smell differently on you than what it did last week when you weren't exercising, when you weren't on medication, when you weren't, you know, hormonal and all this sort of stuff. So it's an amazing little business. So back to the prices of being expensive. So yes, that's why we don't charge a lot, because we can afford to put more perfume in. All our perfumes are 20% perfume oil, and it's parfum. There's no EDTs, eau de toilette, toilet water, whatever, dishwater. There's none of that. We only do fancy posh perfume. And it's just so affordable. And I don't know many people. Well, I always say this when I do any trainings or speak about my own story. I didn't know anybody, believe it or not. And it's like, no. Honestly, I didn't have a large circle of friends. It was just me and the kids. So when you have kids and a family, you do start to alienate yourself. You do get, you lose contact with your friends and everything like that. So it does become just you and your kids. And you know, I get that. And I was like that. But at the same time, I wasn't even on Facebook. So I was even less knowing people. But then I got into Facebook, and then, you know, I had all, you know, these selling boards. I had just so much more contact out there. And I built my whole business online using social media. That's how I done it, and that's how I continue to do it. You know, you're watching me, you're getting training now. And you wouldn't have been able to do that once before. You would have to wait till you saw me come to your area and do a team training, or we do conference calls. Oh, we used to do conference calls all the time, webinars, but old-fashioned webinars. And it was like, yes, the meeting is about to start in 3 minutes. Please press hashtag. Oh, we've been there, we've done it. So this Be Live, Facebook Lives, Periscopes was when I started all these lives. So yes, I don't know many people. There's over 60 million people in the UK, and that's probably a lot more now. And you'd be surprised at how many people you actually do know. If you go to a gym, if you know, doing the school run and things like that, you just got to start opening your mouth. That's it. Spray the fragrance before you go and do the school run. Spray the fragrance before you go into Asda doing your weekly shop. Carry the samples that you're wearing with you. Carry flyers with you. You've got to carry everything. You need literally a rucksack, but carry everything with you because you need to be telling people. And that's it. Then you do start to know people. I don't think it's for me. You know, if you don't think the business is for you, doesn't matter. It's fine. Join up as a preferred customer and purchase at wholesale and get it direct to your door. Simple as that. You don't need, that's the good thing about FM is you are not, when you sign up, you are not committed to, you know, you don't, if you join my team, you get a welcome email, you get plugged into all the training that's going on. We've got our 10 days, you've got this training to access, but it's entirely up to you what you do with your business. You're either going to be a preferred customer, just buy as and when. I've got people on my own front line that have been, you know, signed up back in 2012, and they are still there today. That maybe only put 150 points through a month, but that's what they like. They just sell it to the best friends, you know, and that's it. They don't want to do anymore. But if they wanted to team build, they know where to come and how to find the training to do that. But they are getting everything at wholesale cost, and that's the beauty of FM. You've got so many options. I cannot make a decision now until I've spoken to my husband or wife first. Perfect, fine. Jump on a Zoom. Jump on, you know, let's get together. You know, if you want, let's meet up at a cafe. You know, you don't have to sign up now. You know, we are not putting pressure on you. Well, you have to sign up now or you're going to miss out the amazing 10-day offers. No, they're not. They can get the 10-day offers whenever. It just means that they're just going to have to wait a little bit longer before they sign up and get the special offers delivered to them. It's no biggie. We can do, you know, we work it anyway. And this is the best one, isn't it? It sounds like a pyramid scheme. Ugh. How many of us cannot stand that question? It sounds like a pyramid scheme. And I'm like, eh. You don't want to know what I want to say to those comments, but I'm going to give you the official, well, the polite version, should we say. I don't even respond to half of them. Okay. A pyramid is illegal, and it is illegal in the UK. It is a complete illegal business. And FM is not a pyramid scheme. The sponsor does not earn a commission when people sign up. Kids come with no point value, and that's what you need to remember. Pyramids, people benefit from people signing up to them. You want to, right, I need Amy, Mark and John to sign up because every time they sign up, I'm going to get 30 quid a person for signing up. We don't get money for people signing up. They need a kit each. That's fine, but there's no points, so we don't even get points. So that's my point. So we only earn from sales made, and that's their points are our points. You know, they get 50 points, we get 50 points. They get 300 points, we get 300 points. And anybody can overtake anybody. You know, it's not like, you know, where you have the top person all the time. People can overtake all the time. So a pyramid is illegal. FM is not a pyramid scheme. The sponsor does not earn a commission from new members joining the business. We only earn from sales made. Just like any other business, we have a physical product. Pyramids don't. You've seen all these, like the old, and back in the day it was like Banners Broker and all them sort of things. And you know, you need a physical product. And if you have not got a physical product, then it's a pyramid. So there we go. I haven't got time to go around and see everyone. Who does? Who seriously does? That's why we've got Replica websites. We have Replica websites that you can purchase, which has it has the sponsoring part of it, and it has the web store. So that's working 24/7. I have woke up many a time in the morning to a new member in the team, and I didn't have to do anything. Maybe they've watched my videos, maybe they've read my website, and I've done that work beforehand, but they've thought, right, I've seen it, it sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to sign up, and they do it. Maybe at 1 o'clock in the morning, and you wake up and you've got, yes, a new member. So that's when I send off my welcome emails. We get a welcome pack, and we plug them into the training. And it's a duplicatable thing that we do, and it's simple. So yeah, so you get the Replica websites, and we've got all this training and that as well. So you don't need to do door to door. I couldn't be trashed with that. If I wanted to do door to door, I would have joined a different business. But I like that my books are every 6 months. I don't have to do door to door. My business works, as and when I want it to work. So there we go. That's the answer to that one. Some of the FM fragrances remind me of other brands. Oh, we all know that one, don't we? We all know that one. Well, we all know fragrance training. Go and watch it. Our fragrances, you can't copyright a number from a start. All our fragrances are given a number to save money, to pass on the savings to you. If they were to have a name, it could be Frederica Mahora, Sunlight, or whatever. That would need to be copywritten. And then Arta Travinsky would have to pay for that name to be copywritten, adding probably a load more money onto that bottle of perfume. That's why they don't do that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right through, whatever. You can't copyright a number. So yeah, you can't copyright a smell either. What one thing smells like to you might smell something different to another, but you can't copyright that smell. It's a smell. And your nose can only pick up, I think it's about 2,000 senses. It can't pick up anymore. So things do smell familiar. It's like memories. Fragrances can remind you of things. And that's what the beauty is about fragrances as well. So, we work chiffre, oriental, floral, frugier, citrus, woody, all that sort of stuff. Just the same as designers do. We also work with what's, in the fashion. We're into spring at the minute, so spring scents are really, really high. Then we're going to the summer, so it'll be summer scents like the florals, and then winter's your orientals. And that's exactly like the designers as well. They are going to be pushing those fragrances because people want to feel warm. People want to, to just smell all these. It's aromatherapy, isn't it? So yeah. So is there alcohol in perfume? Yes, but it's denatured. It is not drinkable. Basically, if you were to drink it, you'd be sick as a dog. And it has got no traces of animal in because it's, is it the halal and everything like that? It is completely fine for vegans. I get reactions to some perfumes. And I think it's the rose ingredient. If I put a perfume on that has rose in it, I'll get really itchy on here. My dog, bless him, I love number 16. But when I put it on, he really starts sneezing. He doesn't sneeze with any other fragrance, but number 16, I'm like, oh, I put a bit much on that. And I feel sorry for him because honestly, he sneezes like, it's like, oh, it's cruel to watch. I've seen me have to go and wash it off. So yeah, you can get reactions to perfumes, but you have to sample them. You can do a skin test on your arm and see if it reacts. You can be allergic to neroli, rose, citrus. So be aware of maybe something that does. Certainly not about the brand or the quality or anything like that, because we use only quality oil. It's about your own reactions to fragrances. So that's it. That's my little objections. So that was day 8. So if you haven't already signed up to my 10-day training, please do so. Members of Momentum, go and get the link. And if obviously you're not in Momentum, you've got this video to help you get a little bit more confidence around the brand as well. So please share on the replay, go onto YouTube, because it'll be easy to find. You will see this in the videos section of my Facebook page, but they are on YouTube, and you can follow the whole 10-day series right from day 1 and right through. So I hope you've all enjoyed that, and I will see you when I catch up with day 9, and I haven't even printed day 9 off yet. So there we go. See you all soon. Bye.